Welcome to the beloved Echinacea plant, right? This is Echinacea purpurea, Echinacea angustifolia, or Echinacea pallida. Those are the common ones that you're going to hear referenced medicinally. And this is a plant that's best known absolutely for its antimicrobial. And right there, you got a great science word, and it means antiviral, antibacterial, antifungus, anti-yeast, anti-mold, right? You got the microbes, it's going to help fight them. And Echinacea does it incredibly well, especially when those are hitting the respiratory system. It does impact other areas, right? It is useful in other areas and it is used in other ways. But boy, if you can remember only one thing, antimicrobial and respiratory system, you're down the road for really coming to terms with all that this herb can do. Some of the other things it's known for: chronic fatigue, right? Genital herpes, rheumatism, acid indigestion. It's even been used for tonsillitis, malaria, diphtheria. These are hardcore diseases. Typhoid, urinary tract infections, vaginal yeast infections, right? And even attention deficit disorder. So you can see how the properties of this plant can kick in systemically. So when is it best to use it? Echinacea is wonderful. You can take it daily in teas. Why get sick in the first place? This is one of those plants you can do that with. Enjoy a couple of cups a day, especially if you know it's cold and flu season, right? Kick in your immune system, keep it strong and healthy, and it's got a lovely flavor. The flower petals are edible. The plant itself is not generally considered edible, but the flower petals are. They're used in cake decorations and salads. It's just really lovely. And then you want to think about echinacea when you're sick for like that beginning stage, when the chills and fevers are aches, a little bit of headache, maybe congestion, you're just starting to feel off. Start taking your echinacea right away and use it if you do get sick right through. Studies have shown that it really helps promote recovery much faster, usually like 7 to 10 days, depending on the severity of what it is you've caught. Sometimes if you're quick on the draw, you can catch it and not get that sick. The root and rhizomes are definitely considered to be the strongest for the active chemicals. Not surprising, roots do that, right? But of course, the stem, the leaves, the flowers, these are all also used in teas and medicinally. Great story about the 1930s. A Swiss herbalist was visiting the United States, and he was hearing from the American Indians how amazing echinacea was, right? This plant is from over here, and it was really good for colds. So he made it into tinctures and started selling it all across the United States and Great Britain, and it took off because colds and flu, as we know, can be deadly and uncomfortable at the minimum, right? And so now today it's a global multi-million-dollar industry. So this is a big, important plant, and it's wonderful and easy to even grow in your garden. Have a question or comment, please leave it below. Consider our healing herb course on echinacea to find out more about how you can be using it beyond just the respiratory, but even there, because that's a big starting point for health and well-being, right? Big, strong lungs. Hope to hear from you. You can always write us at info@whiterabbitinstituteofhealing.com or leave a comment below. Thanks.